Alright, we are back. And on to the next video. We're gonna have to try and see what we can do about this. Okay, so a thought has occurred to me. Our last two games we didn't have the avatar up, which is fine because only Tomb Raider is being recorded. But I'm gonna go through editing and I'm gonna try and fix that. See if I can make that fixed. I think I can. I managed to put a picture in. I think there's a way to make it where you can overlap a picture on top of your videos using DaVinci. And I don't think it's that hard of a task to do. I've been trying to learn as I go along on how to make it work. This week I have more editing to do. I'm probably going to do some more editing tomorrow in the morning. I think I must start trying to edit stuff in the morning. Okay. So what are we tasked with? Okay. We have built the stasis rifle. We've had our beacon. Not beacon. We had the thing get shot down. So now we have witnessed the death of an empire. I have all the resources collected that I think I need. Well, I say that, but there is one thing I want to collect, but it's mostly just for prettiness sakes. Oh shit. I hate when they talk. I hate when they talk. They should not speak. This is so terrifying. Okay, so now I think this time, if I remember correctly, what we're gonna do is we're going to go hunting for like shipwrecks and stuff. Our goal is to go and find some more upgrade compartments because we've got all the resources we need. I collected them off stream, so we got a lot of collected resources. Is my inventory great? It's okay. So we're now gonna do that. We're gonna go look for shipwrecks. We're gonna try and see if we can get things sorted out. I think I have extra batteries. I'm taking this stuff. If I could, I may be out of space in here because I did, like I said, fill this to the brim. Okay. This is a bit more important. Yeah. Like I said, I filled it to the brim with all the resources and extra resources I thought I would need. I did it off stream so that we wouldn't have to collect it. Because all it was collecting things in the shallows. So now, I say we go hunting. We go hunting for shipwrecks and stuff. Okay, here's another thought, right? There's definitely a shipwreck in the bulb area. But there's also big, scary electrical eels and more. So do we want to risk our lives for loot? Or do I want to take the sub that way? I kind of don't think I want to take the sub because as much as I like the sub and how it's effective that it can see things like triggers and stuff, I don't know if bringing it would be wise for the sake of protecting it. Because we do have to protect it from things. I don't know if this is the organisms would necessarily attack it as readily as they would the sea moth, but I would have to be a bit more cautious with it. And this is a lot more mobile, meaning I can kind of shift around and move a bit more. And kind of dodge here and there. Okay. I do want to get something from over here that's not related to, there's a shipwreck there. That is not related to the shipwrecks. And that is the bulbs, because the bulbs, if I remember correctly, were really good food sources. These things. We're gonna get like a few of them. Because I remember, I think at one point I found this up by accident because I was desperate for, like, stuff. I was desperate for, like, food, and I just stepped out in this area to get food and water. And because I was desperate, I went for the first thing, and that actually turned to be good. Okay. Well, that's not Leviathan I'm hearing, so that's not a problem. Okay, we are looking. I'm looking for something specific. Or a way in. A way in would be nice. Well, we did find an egg. I'm tempted to get that ruby. And for shits and giggles, because I'm pretty sure I know what that egg is, and that's not a good egg. But we're bringing it with us. Because lulz. Oh, yeah. These things are aggressive here. Luckily, they're more interested in my sea moth than they are me. Most of the time. Oh, there's something. Look at that. That thing is infected. I don't think I've seen one infected. I mean, well, maybe it's infected. Yeah, it's infected. I don't think I've ever seen one infected. Okay, here it is. I knew there was an opening somewhere, I just didn't know. Oh. Okay. I don't think I need any of these. Back to Wilson Canyon. Okay, let's get some air, I think. We'll get a little bit of air and go back in. Mostly because I don't know how far this tunnel is. And tunnels are, troublesome. I think something is attacking my sea moth. Okay, it's not attacking my sea moth, it's just attacking something else. Maybe it tried to attack my sea moth and missed. God, I hate this. I hate corridor, like, popping and stuff. Okay. Let's get back immediately. Okay. Remember to remain calm. You have plenty of oxygen. Okay. Alright. I thought about going back in, but I want one more look around before I do that. I don't know if there's any more here. Oh, there's some. I don't like that it's dark. I wish I had like a face light on, you know? Okay, well, that's something. Let's get some air real quick. Sorry, let's look it around. I was checking for danger. Okay. Okay, there's something here I can scan. Fabrication. I think I have the fabrication station, yeah. Okay, so there's nothing here that I need. That's cool. Okay, we keep going. We keep heading over. I'm terrified because it's so quiet here, except for constant growls and snarls from the bigger predators. And then obviously there is, in fact, a huge ass reaper nearby, but it's guarding the cave. So luckily, I don't think this one is the problem. But we do have a problem with things trying to attack us here, so I'm gonna get in here and check for everything quickly.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, so nothing of use. Okay, cool. I mean, nothing of use that's inside there that I need to be aware of. Alright, let's head back. Maybe? I'm aware. Sorry, I'm following the bulbs. Okay, cool. I'm following the bulbs very aggressively because there is a little bit of a thin line here between 3 different regions, and I am not about to find out what the other region's like. Okay. Alright, while we're in a safe area, we're gonna go ahead and heal this up, and we're heading back for water and to essentially find some more wreckages. I really want the module to allow my CMOth to go 600. I think that there's one that does 600. It's either 600 or 900. It's one of the two. I really need to find it so that I can engage in the fun stuff. Have I gone through this one? I feel like I have. Oh, I have it. Okay. Well, this might matter then. Oh, there actually had little plants on there. It's kind of sad. Okay, I think I have water on in my like inventory too, or like in my sea moth. I'm hoping I can find some in here and I won't have to worry about that. But let me check my inventory real quick. No, okay, cool. Just making sure. Alright, I already have the chargers. I already have that. Oh, I don't have this. Please be something good. Nope. Something I already have. Oh my gosh. It's an elevator chute. I already have both chargers. Okay, so there's nothing here that I need. At least not in that corridor. I think there's more on that corridor. But let me see. Do I have any... Do I have water? Please tell me about water. No, I don't. I have everything but water. That's another thing I need to get, like, that I want to get with the base of operations and stuff, is getting water. I have the supplies for water. I just have to actually make the water.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Okay, cool. So this just leads out. There's only a few wrecks I know that have really scary, horrifying, like, corridors, and they're not normally in the shallowy area. Bulb, hi. Yes, the bulb. I have the bulbs. Speaking of that, that's what I was thinking. I need to get the bulbs planted because they're gonna become a water source, I think. I can't remember for sure. I feel like they were one of my better water sources, but they may have also just been one of the wild water sources I came across that wasn't too bad. As I said, desperation, desperate times. Alright. But we're looking for wreckage stuff. I really want to get upgrade modules to upgrade the prawn suit and stuff to upgrade the sea moth and obviously the Sacropisca too. I said bulb. Yeah, but yes, bulbs. I am dyslexic. I can't read to save my life, so you're it's fine. This is on me. Okay. Okay, we're gonna drop a few of these temporarily. I just want 4 of them. I don't remember how big these things are. I think they're pretty big. Yeah, they're pretty big. Okay. And we'll put 4 of them, like, somewhere. There we go. I may have to make another shelf just so everything can fit. I figured, oh, you know, can't hurt to have extra. Now I'm looking at like, maybe I shouldn't have had this much. It's okay though. I have plenty of like stuff. We'll put some storage units up here for excess stuff. I was keeping some of this place secured and sorted in case I needed to put stuff, storage wise. Okay, cool. I don't know if I need this on me right now. Stick all this in here. That. We will keep these here because they're important. Alright, everything good? Okay, cool. Let's get some water. The melons. Oh, I want to eat that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I keep putting it in the china pot. I'm such in a hurry to drink it and eat. I forget that I have to work and do things with it. There we go. Okay. You're gonna reverse round, which is dehydration. You're gonna reverse drown. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's a very good way of looking at it. You're reverse drowning. You have to go up to all your friends now in public and be like, you're reverse drowning. Drink. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Okay, I want that off. I could just imagine some very, very concerned friend at a party being like, "Drink! You're reverse drowning. You're drowning in the dryness of your lungs and your organs." Okay. Joke aside, how much battery do I have? Okay, I still have decent amount of battery. I think I have an extra battery on me. Okay. Okay, we should head to the back of the Aurora now. Because I think we headed to the side of it. And I think there's a biome over here we can go. Too much water leaving your body. Yes. Just this is another way of just asking somebody, "Oh man, you're too sweaty. You're reverse dehydrating, you know, reverse drowning." Okay. This is the mushroom biome, so we're looking for crashes right now, shipwrecks. Anything we can get for blueprints to upgrade the sea moth, the cyclops, and the prawn suit. We have most of the tools. Those spearhead fish must be nothing but bone because they do so much damage with their fat heads. It's annoying as hell. Oh, it's the needle thing. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen one that's perfectly round like that. But maybe I've not paid attention enough. Like a giant donut hole. Now I heard the roar. I heard several roars. I hear stuff. How long have you been streaming for? Currently 3 hours going on 4 hours. 10 minutes till 4 hours. And as far as streaming this, we have only been streaming the first 23 minutes of it. Please. I don't want to be here. Hey, stop picking fights. I'm not after your girlfriend. Freaking rude. We're kind of exploring around here. See if there's anything here that's useful. There's one pod here. Have we been to this pod? I don't think we have. I want a taser. I want to be able to shock them. Have we been here? No, we haven't. Well, we're gonna go ahead and actually get in here and grab this stuff. Oh, it's the oh.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, it's I like that. That's cute. Oh, there's the race car too. There's another hat. Okay. Okay. And when did you start your streaming career? I started it probably about 2 or 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. And got affiliated only about a year or two. And then this year in January, I started streaming full time. I moved across the country to live with my fiance and stream. Oh god, there's just so much darkness. So much darkness. I don't know anything about this area. Please tell me there's like prawn suit arms and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I just kind of, I currently do record stuff for YouTube as well from the streams and stuff. So, like, the Subnautica Tomb Raider gets recorded. Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars 1 gets recorded. This. Oh, we have hit the bulb zone. Oh, so lovely. It's not like this is a terrifying. This is terrifying. Already, already one of those bastards is. I should have brought my gun with me. Well. I suppose I could. Okay, I'm gonna scoot along the edge here a little bit. And we're gonna try. Not the bulb zone! Grand Reef, yes. The Grand Reef, ugh. It always looks like it should be the bulb zone because there's so many circular crap here. Okay, so I'm trying to get as close as I can to where I might have an easy time getting in here with the sub. Because what I'm thinking about doing, and I don't know if I'll do it, is camping the sub here and then heading into the zone. Okay. I don't like how dark that is, but I'm thinking on it because I'm thinking it might be a good way to kind of do it. I don't like it. Okay. Only because those the crab squid are a pain in the butt, really. And I don't remember, I don't know if they can take out the sub. Oh, just a stalker. There we go. I don't remember if it takes out the if it can take out the sub, or if the sub can sense it. I remember the sub being easier to manage to get in there, but that doesn't necessarily make it a good choice. Okay, all right. Because the Degassi stuff actually has good stuff. I don't know if I want to risk it. I'm kind of scared to risk it. I'm tempted to go ahead and make a backup save of the game, but I don't know if I should bother. Only because I have a lot of resources in the game. I guess it doesn't really matter. This game is a save game. You gotta save. It only saves automatically every now and then. Okay, so. What did you do to your hair? What is all that stuff? Is it like shampoo? Don't touch me! I don't know what's in your hair. Disrespect. Don't you dare! Disrespectful. No, you don't ask for hugs after you attempted to try and rub your head with whatever's on your face. I'm assuming it's spuds. Look at the deodorant stick. It's been used too much. The look if it could murder. Alright. So, hold up. I'm thinking about heading that way. I'm a little scared to head that way. Alright, I think,